Hey guys, what's up? It's Zane. Real quickly, I wanted to talk about why law school is super competitive and why you will run into some people who will backstab you, who won't have your best interest at heart, and how some people will start drama. And unfortunately, this happens to a lot of people, and people don't really talk about it. And I just wanted to briefly touch up on it. I know it happened to me to some extent, to a lesser extent, and it's happened to some of my friends on a greater extent, and just about everybody else I've talked to. They've had people start drama, or they've had people that they've been close with, and eventually, after their first year, which is 1L year, they've turned against them, and how they've gone their own ways, or have they have made new friends, or how when it comes to exam time, the friends that they thought they were friends with ended up not studying with them, ended up leaving them, ended up starting rumors about them, ended up telling other people how this person's not a good person or such and such, and just jibber jabber, just straight up jibber jabber stuff that's not true. And a lot of this arises from fear. The person that starts drama against you, or the person that tells others that you did this, did that, is fearful. They're fearful. They fear that you are get a better job than them. They fear that after first year you'll get better opportunities than them. They fear that you're studying in a way that's better than how they're studying. They fear that you'll make better grades than them. They fear that you'll graduate at a higher rank than them. They're just fearful. These guys are fearful. And because of that fearful, they have a tendency to plot against you. They have that envious and jealousy to get even with you. They don't really are like you, in other words. They may like you, but at the end, deep down, they don't like you. They're fake. These people are fake. And unfortunately, guys, it takes a long time to spot these people. In the beginning, you might think everything's all fun and rainbows, everything's unicorn. You guys are friends, you're just starting off your first year of law school. You think everything's cool, you're making new friends, you're all on the same boat, you're trading outlines, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're bouncing ideas off each other. But as the year progresses, some of these people, some of these guys or gals end up, end up acting funny towards you. They start acting funny. They start doing things they're not supposed to be doing. You end up finding out that they're talking behind your back. You end up they're talking smack about you, that they're making new friends that you're not really friends with. And they just they start showing signs they're leaving you behind on your study dates. And by study dates, I mean just like you're supposed to study together or whatnot. They're leaving you behind on that. They're not studying with you. They're not sharing their notes with you anymore. And eventually it progresses. And you eventually find out that, look, these person aren't in it for your best interest. They're not your friends. They're in it for themselves. They don't really like you. They backstabbed you. And it hurts, guys. It really hurts. So, in spite of all that, guys, listen, it's going to happen to everybody. If it doesn't happen to you, consider yourself lucky, because everyone's going to get hurt in law school by people. And it's usually their first year. Their second and third year, you don't really aren't really dependent on other people as much as you are your first year. Your first year, you're nervous. You let nerves get the best of you. You don't know how to study. You don't know what's going on and all of this. So, all I can say is two things, guys. These are the two things that are going to help you. If you find out that somebody's not in it for your best interest, that means they backstabbed you, they did this, they did that, they're starting rumors about you, and it's causing you stress and whatnot. Stop talking to them immediately. Stop talking to them. Move away. Make new friends. And if you have a hard time trusting other people, don't even talk to other people. Alright? And that's going to get to my second point. But what you need to do is just stop immediately. Stop from the stimuli that's causing you trouble, that's causing you issues. Do not talk to them. Do not communicate with them. Do not like their Facebook posts. Do not like their Instagram posts. Do not like their Twitter posts, whatever. Do not text them. Do not call them. Do not take their calls. Do not take their texts. If they're around you, separate yourself away from them. Just like they're non-existent to you. They're just non-existent to you. Don't talk to them, because eventually your first instincts are very well. Trust your instincts. They're very accurate. Eventually, if they do try to get back with you and all this, trust your first instincts, guys. they're not in it for your best interest. They've already shown clear signs. You know, you've lost that trust. And first, your relationships are the most important. I don't know if you guys know this or not. All right. So do not trust them anymore. Just, they're pretty much non-existent to you. They're pretty much dead to you. All right. Do not talk to them anymore. Second thing is focus on yourself. It ties into the first thing, but second thing is focus on yourself, right? Once you get away from that stimuli, once you get away from whatever it is that's causing you stress, these people, or it's a group of people, right? You can focus on yourself more. You know why? Because you're not around that negative energy anymore. You can truly focus on what's more important to you. Whether that be making good grades, whether that be transferring to a different law school, whether that be getting a good job through OCI, all of that, whatever is most important to you. You know, you wrote a personal statement. Go back and look at that personal statement if you're struggling to figure out what's important to you. All right, guys, just two things, right? Detach yourself from that stimuli. Get away from that immediately. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not the next day. Immediately, as soon as you find out. All right, whether it be one person or a group. Second thing is focus on yourself. Look deep down within yourself and focus on yourself. And I know it's stressful, guys. People talk to me this day and ask me, hey, Zane, I'm in my first year of law school. This and this is happening. And I give them the same advice. All right, guys. That's pretty much all I wanted to say today, really. If you have any questions, guys, email me at paragon@paragonspeaks.com. Email me your questions and I'll make a video about it. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'll be making more videos soon. Alright? Bye.